But you can see, you take all that's happened in the last month, and above all, through the tragic assassination of Charlie Kirk, you can see that many of the problems been building up for 50 odd years are now coming together and crashing down on the country, and people are beginning to see something's badly wrong. I've lived in Washington 40 years. I can't remember how many State of the Union addresses I've heard. And at one point in every single one, it could be a Republican or a Democrat president, say Joe Biden in the last one, the State of the Union is strong. Now, as a foreign admirer, that's not true. There are three great crises that are crippling America today. One is the one we've been describing, the ideological polarization. People are torn between understanding America from the perspective of the American Revolution or from the perspective of the ideas coming down from the French Revolution, because radical multiculturalism, postmodernism, critical race theory, they all go back to ideas that come down from the French Revolution, not the American one. So you think as Christians, Paul writes to the church in Galatia, he says, who's bewitched you? You came to faith through one gospel, the gospel of grace, and now you're following another gospel, the gospel of works and law. Who's bewitched you? This is another gospel. And what I'm saying, in effect, America, who's bewitched you? You're following another revolution. You came to freedom through one revolution, which is rooted in the Bible. And now you're following another revolution, which is rooted in the Enlightenment and the French Enlightenment. And you can't be both. So, during the Civil War, Lincoln, you can't be half slave, half free. You got to choose. And America can't be half 1776 and half 1789. You've got to go one way or the other. It's kind of like Elijah on Mount Carmel. You can't follow the Lord and Baal. You can't sit on the fence. You got to choose one way or the other. The Lord is God, not Baal, and so on. So America's at this point of choosing. Now we've got other crises too. There's an institutional polarization, the gap between the elites and ordinary people. President Trump's forgotten people, Hillary Clinton's deplorables. Now, that isn't unique to America. You have that, say, in Britain with the Brexiteers, or in Italy with Giorgia Meloni, or in Hungary with Viktor Orban. But it's very important here because it's dividing the nation.